8:18 is the time. Let's get over to meteorologist Jeff Fortron.
Typically in early November, we don't have a lot of these mostly clear mornings.
No.
So I'm trying to take advantage of them. And man, we've got a great view right
Mount
here.
Rainier showing up.
Yeah, pointed a little bit more toward the north. We've
Yeah.
got Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier out in the distance.
Very cool.
You gotta love it. I mean, you just gotta love it. We tend to focus a lot on Mount Hood, but we've got some beautiful mountains and volcanoes up to the north as well. 40 degrees currently at Portland International Airport. Let's get an update on some of the conditions out there elsewhere outside of Portland. Astoria is sitting at 46 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Kelso is still reporting quite a bit of fog out there at 40 degrees. Most of these weather stations are reporting light winds at this time. The Dalles is still below freezing at 31, and Bend is well above freezing now at 43 degrees. The wind is light, and it's going to remain that way for several days, not just across the Portland metropolitan area, but also elsewhere east of the Cascades, too. High pressure is building over the west coast in the eastern Pacific, and typically if you're right under an upper level high pressure system, your wind is generally pretty light. And because of that, the National Weather Service has issued an air stagnation advisory. This is for areas from about the Dalles extending out toward the Pendleton area for the areas shaded in pink. That also extends up into Washington. That's in effect until Tuesday morning. So because the air is going to be stagnant, we're not going to be dealing with a lot of wind. There's not going to be a lot to mix out the air. So our air quality is going to be diminishing. So if you know you suffer from allergies or asthma, you may want to reduce your time outdoors over the next few days or so. So some areas are starting off with that fog this morning, but I think as we head into the late morning, early afternoon, we're going to start to see much more sunshine out there, and that's when temperatures are going to rise through the 50s, probably topping out in the mid to upper 50s today. Yesterday's official high at PDX was 63, so we're going to be at least several degrees cooler today, partly because of the fog and some of those cirrus clouds moving overhead, but we're also experiencing a slight change in our wind pattern, more onshore versus offshore. But I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to start to see more in the way of those morning clouds and fog, definitely the low clouds. Tuesday and Wednesday, in fact, it could turn out to be a mostly gray day, and that's why high temperatures are going to be dipping back into the mid and eventually the low 50s. There could even be a few areas that top out in the upper 40s Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, Thursday we'll see a little bit more sunshine. The clouds kind of build back in between late Thursday and Friday, though. There will be a chance for some showers late in the week heading into next weekend, but there is a chance that we could dry out once again beyond that mark. So high temperatures will probably end up in the upper 50s and low 60s Thursday and Friday with that chance of showers around Friday and Saturday. But most of the week is going to feature mostly dry conditions.